If you don't want to get licked down by the police, don't do crime. See, this is what comes with being on the wrong side of the law. You get licked down by the police. There was even a youth one time. This was a few years ago, probably like within the last 5 years. I don't know what happened. Police pulled up. They probably wanted to do a routine stop and search, or the youth was wanted. I don't know. But the youth started running. He tried to scale a wall. I think he fell over the wall. He ended up getting paralyzed and that. It's like, blood, you should have just kept your ass put. You see, innocent people don't run from the police. When have you seen a lawyer or a doctor, run from the police? Innocent people don't run from the police. Innocent people, when the police pull up on them, they're confused. Like, wow, what going on here? I'm trying to say. So, I'm not saying that you deserve to get paralyzed and that, but why are you running from the police? Running from the police for what? It means you're on the wrong path. And unfortunately, when you're on the wrong path, unfortunate things happen to you. I'm not saying a man deserve, to get lit down by the police or anything like that. But if you're carrying a gun, then what do you expect to happen? Or if the police have intelligence that you have a gun, what do you expect to happen? I ain't gonna say no one's name in it, but obviously, back in the day and that, man got shot by the police and that. And they're trying to say, oh, there was no gun, and they found a bullet in the police's armor that was one of the other police officers' bullets or whatever, and that. And it's like, it's so crazy. Like these people out here, they really don't want to take accountability. The guy that got shot dead by the police, his missus came on to Sky News and said, my partner, such and such, was never involved in no gang activity or any crime. So fam, if you talk about this, everyone knows this guy's name around town. Apparently he was like one of Europe's worst gangsters or something like that. I'm not saying like he licked down anyone or whatever in it, but like he was just so troublesome and that. Like he was one of Europe's, I don't want to call him worst gangster because there's man that licked man down and he ain't done that. But what I'm saying is like in Europe, he was one of the known gangsters, let's say. Like up there. This is what happens. This is what comes with the territory and that. You don't want to get licked down by the police, don't carry a gun. Don't be known as a gunman. So don't be watching what happened to our next person, for what happened to this person and that. The way to avoid getting licked down by the police, don't commit crime. Me, I've never been tasered in my life. I've never been even thrown on the floor by the police. I've had the police come to my door and pull a taser on me. But I know how to handle those situations. Listen to the police and move slowly. Because I got tiled flooring. There's no way I want to get tasered. I'm not exactly going to fall into a bush on some nice soft grass. I'm going to fall onto some hard tiles on the floor and that, I don't know. Your body them stiff up and that. You ain't going to be able to put your hands out to, soften the blow and that. So I know what to do in certain situations when the police pull up on man. Just be compliant. It's so simple. Now, these guys want to give the police pushback and that and fight with the police. Big man, at the end of the day, you're going to be inside of a cell. So, all right. So the police pull up on you and you run away. Or the police pull up on you and you fight with them and that. At some point, you're going to end up in a cell anyway. And let's say you run away from them. If they know who you are, they're going to catch you. You might be on the run for 6 months. But they're going to catch you. So at some point, you're going to end up in a cell anyway. So you might as well just go down without a fight. It's either you're innocent or you're not. So, if you're going to go on a run from the police, you're not going to be living a life worth living. So what's the fucking point? Like I was saying in the video the other day, if you're on a run from the police, well, you definitely ain't going to be working. You definitely can't be using no debit cards. You definitely can't be using your mobile phone. They're going to sell you and that. Blood, if you can't use your mobile phone and you can't work to earn money and that, like, especially imagine if you're trapping around town, let's say you got cats in the ends and that. Well, how the fuck are you going to lick your shots if you can't be seen driving around town and that? Obviously, long, man, you're not going to be able to live no life worth living and that. So it's just best to just stay on the right path, man. Stop being lazy. Stop trying to avoid sitting down in the classroom. I've said this many times before. At some point in your life, you're going to you're going to have to sit down for 3-4 years. By way of classroom or by way of a jail cell. Pick what you want to be sitting down and Ross Clark doing, man.